Hiya, it's me again, and I apologize for my really grossly long nails. Also last night, check that out. I was stupidly trying to open one of those those plastic candy canes that like holds candy with a knife. Don't do that. Anyways, so last time I covered those, and this time, hello sock. This time I will be covering this one, which I meant to get into a lot sooner, but I mean, it's not even really it's not that long. It's got like 3 pages in it. So this is around probably like 2009 as well, but this was a character from Gaia Online. I never played Gaia Online. I would go on there and I would write journals, and then I would find the little avatar makers that were off the website and use those. I don't have any experience playing Gaia. Yeah, here's some more stuff from Gaia. A giant cat, OC, and that's it. See, I told you there's like nothing in here. But there is a drawing of Kenny and Isichio on the back with Gubby and Cosmo too. There's the little crew from the thing I mentioned. Okay. Well, now we can move on to this one, which is where I've filmed this sketchbook like 5 times, and every single time I've failed because it will stop halfway through or something stupid like that. But it's because I have a lot to say about this one, and the video usually gets too long. Essentially, and I have a feeling based on the drawings in here that this one came before these, so I don't know why these are labeled as if they came before it, because I think this came before these. But that's just my guess. Like, I guarantee you these are from, like, late 7th grade, maybe the summer of 7th grade, and this is probably, like, summer of 6th grade going into 7th grade. So, here's what happened. Basically, at some point in high school, my dumbass thought it would be a good idea to go through and write notes in my sketchbook. And not even notes, like, that are really important. It was basically my way of coping with the fact that I was really embarrassed about some of my old drawings, which is such a shame, because, first of all, I know old drawings can be really embarrassing, but I think it's fun. It's a positive thing. I think you should always look back at your old art in a positive light, because you can see not only how far you've come, but a lot of the old drawings can be super cute. Like, these right here are really precious and everything, you know. There's so much to love about your old artwork back whenever you didn't have the knowledge that you have now. Especially when you were a kid, there's so much to appreciate. So keep that in mind. And second of all, if you're gonna take notes in a sketchbook, I recommend, that way you don't ruin what you have, I recommend just using sticky notes. So if you decide to do something like this, use sticky notes, because maybe someday in the future you would have regret, like, doing this shit. I'm not gonna bother reading any of this, except maybe a few, but it's basically me, like, see, this one says this was a sketch of a small comic I was making about secondhand Pokemon. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to explain everything. Yeah, you can see here, this definitely probably came before those. I had a Total Drama Island OC, and she was a rock star, because everything then was rock stars that I drew. See, it says, I was going for a dramatic anime look XD, so that's like me trying to compensate, which is such a shame. Like, I don't know why I felt the need to. Also, I fucking hate that XD. Here's a little comic I did at some point about this little character, and I don't remember much about her. She was kind of based off of Panini from Chowder. Yeah, a lot of these were done at basketball games. See what I mean? Like, it, like, bleeds through. And I know this is, like, a shitty anime drawing, but, like, I would have loved to see that without that bleed through. Because, like, that's me learning. I don't want something messing that up, you know? It's important. Important to the process. I never watched Invader Zim. I don't know why I had an Invader Zim OC. I didn't even like that show. Samuel. These are some Flapjack OCs. It says, no, Flapjack can't be in love. What about me, Cinnamon? I'm sorry, but I saw it for myself. On TV, it said new episode Thursday, February 12th or something. Interesting. I remember that Flapjack episode. That was really cute. But, like, really scary at the same time. So many fucking XD makes me so mad and irritated. Here's a Samuel comic. I think he, like, meets some friends. Or they all turn into, like, little Crackle Heart alien things. And this is where, like, I think his friend is confessing to him that she loves him. And they fall in love. Best friend kiss. Oh my god. Dramatic. Practicing kissy faces. Oof. Big oof. I don't know what this comic is supposed to be. That whole end of the world deal was going on here. Okay. And here starts this. See, this is where Asichio first came through. And by the way, that says me. So that was like me turning myself into an anime character, and I crossed it out because I was embarrassed. But I think this is the first time, because I drew that from the Chris Hart book, and then I turned that into Asichio, which then got on there. And I still hate that name, by the way. Saying it makes me so mad. Percy Jackson. Cosmo. See, I was making ideas for that one comic thing. See, I kept referring to her as What's-Her-Face because I was embarrassed by her name. Jeez. I hate this, like... Sorry I'm flipping through so fast. I just really don't like this one. Oh, that's a cute little drawing of Inuyasha. My gay couple, Inuyasha and Jude. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's move on. I don't even... Sorry, I'm, like, actually not a fan of this. I know I said you should always love your art, but, like, the fact that this is, like... Oh, it's just the writing all over it makes me angry. Uh-oh, there's a Asichio kissing Kenny. Lois Griffin. That's Ursula choking Shadow the Hedgehog. What does this say? Come on, come on. She's shaking something. What's going on, Cosmo says. She says, you, 100% expert, you can't even do easy. Oh, she's playing Guitar Hero. And he says, she says, I'm trying to play Dragon Force expert and get 100%. Oh, you, 100% expert, you can't even do easy. Ha ha ha. Then let's see you do it. And then he gets, like, an amazing score. And then he's like, I'm the man, aren't I? She's like, I hate you. Because Cosmo's good at fucking Guitar Hero, apparently. Oh yeah, it's like, here's the girl waking up in her morning gown. I hate mornings. And Kenny's like, ooh. And she's not wearing any pants. Ooh. And I think that's all of this one. Yeah, that's all of that. I hope, I don't know if I have the time. We'll see. Okay, so I wanted to go through this one next, but I actually like this one kind of, not really. I don't want it to cut off halfway through, but we'll do it. We'll just do it. So this was in 2009. Were these all 2009? Some of these had to be 2008. Maybe I'm just stupid. So this was 2009, and this was when I got my first Sharpies, and I started coloring with Sharpies, and I was about to have a damn blast with them. I remember this Christmas when I made these drawings, and I got dark chocolate that Christmas too, so I was super excited. I remember making these. I loved watching Man vs. Food at the time. I loved watching Travel Channel. So here's me practicing, getting some of this stuff through, you know, I'm practicing poses, and also, like, other things. I still have that little alien doll. He's up here somewhere. Mickey Mouse, looking at rubber hose animation. Referencing from DeviantArt styles, probably. Oh, I used to always do this thing where I would write down what time it was. Usually I would be drawing before I would go to bed before school. And I started drawing in Sharpie ink everywhere. Yeah, these are actually from, there's this artist who used to do a Disney style on DeviantArt, and she did a mermaid series, and so these were drawn from her stuff. I think she also, like, went to Disneyland a lot, or Disney World or something, and she was, like, friends with the Alice and the Mad Hatter there. And she would draw those two a lot. Me practicing animals. If I can freaking get these pages, they're just so... some guy sitting down. This was a character I made. His name was Toby. He came from back when Bitstrips was like Bitstrips Comics. I don't know if that's still a thing, and you could make little comic characters. Yeah. That's what he was. Oh, there's my dog Chloe, but she's tiny, small. That's my friend Sarah, and that's me. Just trying to draw us in like a simple anime / cartoony style. That's my friend Savannah at the time. I haven't heard from her in forever. Different colored little doodly dude characters. Little bunny. Spunk the Clown. I actually draw Spunk a lot. Or I drew him for a while. He was still around for a while before I got to college. So was Ralph. This character, Ralph, she was around for a long time. She became a balloon animal. I don't know what happened to that OC anymore. I think the last time I drew her was, like, my freshman year of college. I have a lot of weird stuff where it's, like, me hanging out with my OCs, and then sometimes there's also, like, shippy stuff with me and my OCs. It's really weird. Oh, yeah, here's, like, sometimes I would draw Samuel, and then I would draw Samuel not as a stick figure, but as whatever style I was doing. So throughout, like, sketchbooks, you frequently will see that sometimes I would draw Samuel, and then I would draw him in whatever current style I had. That's Samuel holding me, and I'm in a bikini, so you see what I mean. There's a lot of weird, shippy stuff. I guess I was just a lonely kid. Yeah, I had this concept for, like, a character who saves a girl who's, like, a stripper from a mafia boss or something. That is not a concept that a 11, 12, 13-year-old should have. Oh, wait, this was my Mario OC. She was a candy princess, not that. Where'd she go? Where'd Mario OC go? Yeah, there she was. She was a candy princess. And I think that's it with this one. So, this went by pretty fast, but I'm trying not to waste too much time. I guess I can stop here, and then I'll move on to the next ones.